Let's be honest, if fat loss was that easy, everyone would be walking around with six-pack by now. But it's not, and the truth is, it's not impossible either. It's just most people approach it in the wrong way. I have coached over 2,100 people in the past 15 years and I have seen it all. The excuses, the confusion, the endless restarts. If you have ever felt like you're stuck, this video is exactly for you. Because today, I'm breaking down 8 real reasons why fat loss isn't impossible, but it's definitely not easy. Let's get started. Point number 1. You think it's about motivation. It's not. People say, I just need motivation. No, you don't. Motivation is like a caffeine. It spikes, then it crashes. What you actually need is the structure. If you have a plan that tells you exactly what to eat, when to train, and how to adjust, you don't need a motivation anymore. You need a clarity, because clarity builds consistency, and consistency builds results. Which leads to point number 2. You expect fast results, but your body plays the long game. Most people treat fat loss like Amazon Prime. They want results in 2 days. But your body isn't a delivery service. It's biology. You didn't gain that 20 pounds in 2 weeks, so stop expecting to lose it so fast. When you respect the process, you win. When you rush it, you burn out. The next, point number 3, you overtraining and under-recovering. You don't need 7 days of workout. You need to train smart, not train more. Your body doesn't grow in the gym. It grows when you rest, when you eat well, and when you recover. That's why my clients train just 3 to 4 times a week, and they get even better results than the people who spending 7 days a week in the gym. Because it's not about how much you do in the gym, but it's about doing the right things and consistently. Which leads to point number 4. You're eating healthy, but not eating right. This one hurts. People eat salads, oats, and chicken and still can't lose fat. Why? Because healthy doesn't mean fat loss friendly. You can eat clean, but still be in a caloric surplus. Fat loss is a math. It's not a magic. Once you track your numbers, you will see the progress that you never saw before. And that's exactly how my clients Rosie lost 19 pounds in just 11 weeks, without even giving up the rice or pasta. The next point, number 5, you ignore what happens outside the gym. You work out just 3 to 4% of your day. What you do with the next 96% decides everything. As an example, if you're sleeping just 5 hours and stressed 24/7 and eating mindlessly, and it doesn't matter how hard you train. The gym is the spark, not the fire. The fire comes from what you do outside of it. Which directly leads to point number 6. You have zero accountability. Willpower fades, but accountability builds a discipline. That's why 90% of the people fail when they try to do it alone. You need someone to call you out when you're sleeping and someone to remind you why you started. And my clients don't just get the workouts, they get a partner in the process. That's why they win every single week. And the next, point number 7, you keep starting over instead of staying consistent. You don't need a new diet, you need to stop quitting the old one. Most people restart every Monday. New challenge, new plan, and new app. But the truth? Every restart kills your momentum. Even imperfect consistency beats perfection, followed by quitting. Stay in the game strong, and you will win. And which leads to point number 8. You think fat loss ends when you achieve your goals. But actually, that's when it begins. Fat loss isn't just an event, it's a skill. You don't finish it, you maintain it after achieving your goals. Once you hit your goals, the next mission is learning how to keep it for the lifetime. That's what I teach, sustainable and structured systems that let you live lean for life. Because anyone can lose weight fast, but only few can keep it off forever. And that's a difference between dieting and transforming. So if you're watching this video and thinking, I have tried everything. No, you haven't tried the right thing long enough. Fat loss isn't impossible, it's just misunderstood. You need to build a structure, track your nutrition, train smart, recover better, and don't do it alone. Because The moment you stop guessing and start following a proven system, everything changed. If that hits you like it's your story, just click the subscribe button and be ready for the next videos that can help you to lose your belly fat and gain more muscles, just like I helped over 2100 people. And if you want structured, customized plan that comes with accountability and with my full support, just go to my Instagram account and send me a message, coach, and I will get back to you as soon as possible and see if I can help you out. And stay tuned for the next videos, my busy people.